Mark Todd was born on March 4, 1956, in Cambridge, New Zealand, into a family with strong agricultural roots. Todd's love for horses began early in life, as he was raised on a farm where he was surrounded by animals. His connection to horses grew as he spent his childhood riding ponies and learning the fundamentals of horsemanship. Growing up in the Waikato region, which is renowned for its equestrian heritage, Todd was exposed to the equestrian lifestyle and events from a young age. Though initially drawn to other sports, such as rugby and athletics, it was in eventing that Todd found his true passion. He began competing in local equestrian events as a teenager, and his natural talent was quickly evident. Eventing, which combines dressage, cross-country, and show jumping, proved to be the perfect discipline for Todd, who excelled in the diverse demands of the sport. After completing his schooling, Todd worked for several years as a farmhand, but his focus remained on improving his riding skills and pursuing a professional career in eventing. In his early years, Todd competed in lower-level events, developing his abilities and gaining valuable experience. His breakthrough came in the late 1970s when he began to establish himself as a competitive rider on the international stage. At this point, he realized the need to partner with strong horses to truly succeed at the highest levels, and it wasn't long before Todd began to form the relationships with horses that would define his career. Rise to prominence, breakthrough at the international level. Mark Todd's rise to prominence in the eventing world was rapid, and by the early 1980s, he was already making waves in the international eventing scene. Todd made his first major breakthrough in 1984 when he earned a spot on the New Zealand team for the Los Angeles Olympics. Despite being relatively new to the international competition scene, Todd performed remarkably well and finished in the top 10 in the individual eventing competition, showcasing his potential as a future star. Todd's career truly took off in the 1980s, when he became one of the leading riders in the eventing world. His skill, consistency, and impressive performances on top horses propelled him into the spotlight. He continued to improve his craft and gain more experience, competing in some of the most prestigious events worldwide. His natural feel for horses and his tactical understanding of the three disciplines made him a formidable competitor. Peak of career, dominating the eventing world. Mark Todd's peak years in eventing came during the late 1980s and 1990s when he became a dominant figure in the sport, achieving unparalleled success at the most prestigious international events. His performances at the 1988 Seoul Olympics were a defining moment in his career, where he won the gold medal in individual eventing and led New Zealand to a team silver. This victory was a crowning achievement and marked the beginning of Todd's ascent to the very top of eventing. Following the success of the 1988 Olympics, Todd continued to build on his momentum. His achievements in international competitions during the 1990s solidified his place as one of the greatest event riders in history. Todd was especially known for his skills on cross-country courses, where he consistently demonstrated bravery, precision, and the ability to navigate even the most challenging tracks with confidence. One of Todd's most significant achievements came in 1990, when he won the badminton horse trials in the United Kingdom, one of the most prestigious events in the sport. This victory was followed by a series of top performances at the Burghley Horse Trials, another of eventing's elite competitions. Todd's mastery of the sport made him a regular contender in these high-profile events. Todd's success continued on the world stage in the 1990s, with numerous podium finishes at three-day events around the world. His victory in 1995 at the Rolex Kentucky three-day event in the United States was another landmark achievement, making him one of the few riders to win the sport's Grand Slam of prestigious events, badminton, Burghley, and Kentucky. Main achievements: a career of unmatched success. Mark Todd's career is decorated with numerous titles, awards, and achievements. His accomplishments speak to his consistency, skill, and dominance in the eventing world. Some of his most notable achievements include Olympic success: Todd's gold medal in 1988 at the Seoul Olympics, along with his team silver, is one of the defining moments of his career. He returned to the Olympics in 2000 and 2004, securing a team bronze in Sydney 2000, further cementing his status as one of the sport's all-time greats. Badminton horse trials. Todd won the badminton horse trials twice in his career, in 1980 and 1990, both of which were monumental victories in the world of eventing. Badminton is one of the sport's oldest and most prestigious events, and Todd's ability to win this competition demonstrated his exceptional skill and consistency. Burghley Horse Trials. Todd's success at the Burghley Horse Trials is legendary, having won the prestigious competition 4 times. His victories in 1994, 1995, 2001, and 2011 were milestones that showcased his exceptional ability to compete at the highest level for several decades. Rolex Kentucky 3-Day Event. Todd won the Rolex Kentucky 3-Day Event in 1995, marking his 3rd major 3-day event victory. This triumph was one of the highlights of his career and further demonstrated his versatility and dominance across international competitions. World Championships. Todd earned multiple podium finishes at the FEI World Equestrian Games, where he consistently delivered high-caliber performances. In 1990, he finished 2nd at the World Championships in Stockholm, further cementing his reputation as one of the sport's finest competitors. Endurance and longevity. One of Todd's greatest achievements was his remarkable ability to maintain his competitive form for more than 3 decades. His consistency at the highest level, coupled with his adaptability and ability to form successful partnerships with multiple horses, allowed him to remain a dominant figure in eventing for an extraordinary length of time.